The meditative, unhurried moves of the Chinese martial arts form Qigong has no doubt made it popular with the older folks as a form of exercise. But what about young people? Would they do Qigong?
Okay, but very slow the motion. Because the movements, the motion is very energetic. But for Qigong is very slow. They're very tiring for our hands.
Do you think that maybe in future if they do Qigong to like hip-hop music, you might actually like it more?
Yeah. I like Korean pop, nicer. Like Big Bang, 2PM, all this type of group.
Interesting how that works out. But with movements that have funky names like crossing the arms to part the clouds, scooping the seawater, and doves flapping their wings, it might just attract curious youths, like these people practicing Qigong. They're part of the crowd which braved the rain in the morning to set a new Singapore record for the largest Qigong Mass Display. The 2,698 people from the Northwest Community Development Centre, or CDC, broke the previous record held by Ayer Rajah West Coast Constituency Sports Club, which had 765 people practicing Qigong together. But Qigong isn't just for the elderly. You'd be surprised there were quite a few fresh young faces in the crowd, and some came with families.
带小孩子早上起来运动啦。
In fact, Madam Hong, who brought her whole brood from her youngest 9-year-old Xiying to her eldest 13-year-old Shiyan, revealed that it was a middle child who was the most keen on Qigong, 11-year-old Siyong from Zhenhua Primary School.
I have been participating from 4 years, and I like this because I can train my stamina for the 1.6, the NAFA test. I was very weak at first before I joined this activity. So after I joined it for about 4 years until now, I became stronger in my stamina, and I prefer doing it with my family.
Why were you weak the last time?
Because last time I have asthma.
You still have asthma?
No.
Siyong, who regularly heads down to Greenwich RC by himself to do Qigong, reveals why he doesn't feel left out.
Because sport is meant for people of all age, not only for old people.
Do you see other young people going these days?
Yes, about 20.
In fact, contrary to the stereotype that Qigong is more suitable for the elderly, the martial arts form should be practiced by young people.
Actually, it is better to start young because there are some movements where you require you to squat. So older people, you start late, your knee joints might not be able to take it.
And besides attracting people of all ages, the Chinese martial art has been attracting people from all walks of life too.
2001, I started my Qigong, but before that, through my father, before 2000. He heard when he get sick, the heart problem, very difficult to bathe. He went to the coffee shop, the old people, they mix around with friends. Then one of the Chinese friends came to him, why you look so weak? They said, come and join, we do Qigong, do Qigong, what's a Qigong? He thought a Qigong of drinking water, that one, not Qigong. No, it's a Qigong, it's an exercise for inhale and exhale, it's good for the external. Okay, I'll try. Since he tried from there, after a few months, this thing it seems very good to him. Not much problem.
Madam Aisha, who is now a Qigong instructor, also told us that she has many more Malay and Indian participants now, and her eldest student is in his 70s. Now, with the rise of the popularity of many ancient Chinese martial arts, one might ask, what is the difference between Tai Chi and Qigong? Both are slow, from China, using the same type of motions.
Okay, Qigong and Tai Chi, the only difference is that for Qigong, every movement is repeated a few times. For Tai Chi, is one time and then no repeat. So for Qigong, it's easier to do. You miss the first time, it's the second time for you to catch up. So it's easier to learn. Yeah.
There are even health benefits as well for Qigong.
First of all, I find that since doing Qigong, the immunity system is better. I hardly fall ill from flu, hardly.
And at 64, after practicing Qigong for 20 years now, he definitely proved he is way more flexible than me. Well, it's never too late to start. Stay tuned to the next clip where we see even our Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong get in on the action too.